Hi, my name is Meg Edwards, and I'm a GTD coach. And when I'm doing inquiry calls with people that are exploring signing up for the Getting Things Done coaching with us at GTD Focus, many times people are kind of curious about how I came to learn about the Getting Things Done methodology. It all started with a conversation with my sister, Marion Bateman, many, many years ago. We had a conversation, and she was telling me, asking me, kind of what's up. And I was telling her, kind of sobbing, about how, I was recently married, had a new baby, had a new business, was moving to Maine, didn't really know a whole lot of people, was feeling kind of overwhelmed and didn't quite know what to do. And my sister, without missing a beat, said, that her best friends, Catherine and David Allen, were coming to Boston, which is about 2 hours away from me. I live in Maine, in a couple of months, and then I should go down to Boston and take their seminar, which was called Managing Actions and Projects at that time. And I remember that seminar like it was yesterday. I was so blown away where there actually was a comprehensive methodology to get me more in control of my life personally and professionally. Because before that, I just had pieces here and there. I had worked with different people. I had hired different people to help me. And those pieces just never stuck because they were pieces. I'd get a tickler system or I'd set up the filing system, but nothing was ever comprehensive. And so it all kind of fell apart after a while. And here somebody was laying out something that was incredibly comprehensive. And I was like, you mean I can take anything that comes my way, whether it's a piece of paper or something, digital or something that's on my mind, and I can clarify it and organize it so that I can retrieve it and prioritize, was like astounding for me. I was so thrilled by this methodology that I had Marion come out, and she was being trained to be a GTD coach at that point, joined the David Allen Company to really grow and expand the coaching division. And when she came out and coached me, I was like, this is really what I want to do as well. Then took my other sister, Sally, and my daughter, who was then 8 months old, out to California in August of 99 and got trained as a GTD coach. So that's just a little bit about myself. So grateful to David and Catherine Allen for the life work that they have done for, all of us to be able to feel more in control, more relaxed, more focused, more creative, more present in our lives and not be dealing with the latest and the loudest. I learned this at 35, more or less. I'm now 61, going to be 62. And I'm just so grateful that I've always just had this systematic approach to be able to get stuff off of my mind and to be able to be what I think for me is the biggest gift of having space and being present. I hope that you have found that kind of helpful to know a little bit about who I am. And I'll be sharing other parts of my journey through the last couple of decades in upcoming videos, but this is just kind of a quick overview. For more GTD resources, please visit gettingthingsdone.com and David Allen's YouTube channel. For more information on GTD coaching, please email us at info@gtdfocus.com or visit our website at gtdfocus.com.